These goats are nature's weapon in the battle against invasive weeds. They eat up to 6 hours a day, covering over 1,000 acres in a month.
Cattle and sheep graze. They'll graze the grass, then they might eat the weeds. But goats are just opposite. They'd rather eat weeds and brush, and they won't eat grass unless there's nothing else.
Conrad Lindblom and his wife Donna began using goats as a method for weed control nearly 20 years ago.
We saw areas that had been sprayed and all the damage to the total ecosystems, and we wanted to prove that it would work and it would be more effective than chemical sprays and less damaging to the planet.
With Dalmatian toadflax, knapweed and sulphur cinquefoil taking over parts of their land, the Akam First Nation would enlist Lindblom and his team of goats to restore the natural ecosystem.
Using herbicides in the area wasn't seen as a good and proper solution. So the community was looking at a number of different options and some new sort of innovative techniques. Goat grazing was seen as a good option.
Not using herbicides aligns a little more with our principles and our values, Ganagitsi, and falls under natural law, which we refer to as Aknu Mustif.
And by enlisting the goats, native plants remain unharmed.
We have a species of plant out there called bitterroot in our language, Nakamsu, and it has major significance. It's used culturally, spiritually and medicinally as well.
If they wanted to spray and get rid of the sulfur cinquefoil and the knapweed, the chemicals that they would have to use would also kill off all the native plants. So actually, using goats is the only method that will really work here.
Two years into the program, the jury's still out as far as its long-term impact, but early indications are positive.
We can see that the grass and the native plants are coming back in the areas that we've grazed, and if we keep doing this for about 3 years in a row, we will pretty well have eliminated most of the sulfur cinquefoil.
I think everybody's really excited to see how this works. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be a 3 to 5 year kind of thing, but there's a lot of buy-in.
For Go in Cranbrook, I'm James Funn.